What's up, everybody? So Thanksgiving's just around the corner, and today I'm going to be making something a little special that's pretty much a traditional favorite around the holidays. Pumpkin pie. Except instead of a pumpkin, I'm going to be using this squash called a Hubbard squash. It's very similar to a pumpkin in the same family of plants, and it's even sweeter, more delicious. So here we go. So first step, let's cut this squash in half and get it roasted in the oven. That seems like a good position. Yep, let's do it.
Almost there. Almost. So now that the squash is cut in half, I just have to scoop out all those beautiful seeds and the gooey guts, and then we can throw it in the oven to roast. As you can see, the squash is now cut in half. So here are the seeds, and I thought I'd just mention you can save these and roast them in the oven with some salt and pepper. They make a great crunchy snack. Or save them and plant them in the garden. Get your own squash next season. Okay, so now you want to get some olive oil in each half of the squash. Just kind of rub it around all the surface area on the inside and then out on the edges, because we're going to be putting each half face down on the pan once it goes in the oven. So now we have the two halves of the squash face down on the baking sheet, and we've got the oven set to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Now having the squash face down like that is going to trap all the steam on the inside. It's going to cook a lot faster than it would the other way, and the edges are going to get nice and caramelized and crispy. It's going to be awesome. We'll let it sit in the oven for about a half hour, and that should do it. So the squash is done. It's nice and tender. I was able to poke a hole right through it. It's so soft. So now we take all the beautiful flesh from the roasted squash and put it in the mixing bowl. Time to mix all the ingredients. Alright, let's throw 2 eggs into the mix. Then a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Alright, then a teaspoon of ground ginger and a half teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Last but not least, we're going to add a can of sweetened condensed milk. This stuff is really thick and really sweet, and my god, this is going to take forever. It's time to mix. So I got it blended to a nice even consistency and in the crust. Now it's time to pop this bad boy in the oven. After baking for about 45 minutes, we now have this beautiful, perfect pumpkin pie. That's all I got for today, guys, but I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'll see you in the next one.